Good morning, boys and girls. For math class today, we're going to be filling in the blanks or finding their missing number. Either way you call it is fine. We have a scenario of blank plus a number equals what? Our first example is blank plus 1,000 equals 1,300. We have to figure out what number plus 1,000 will equal 1,300. We already threw out some ideas of good and bad ways to find the answer to this problem. We all decided that subtraction would be easier. And what do I mean by subtracting to do addition? Here's an example. In order to fill in the blank, we need to know what number the question mark equals. So we take the answer minus the number we have to find the missing number. In this case, it's 1,300 minus 1,000 equals 300. So question marks is, or the missing number is 300. Another way we could do this is with bubbles. Here's a different example of it, and we have 100 split, or the answer is 100, and we split that between 25 plus blank. We need to figure out what the other bubble is that gave us 100. Anyone think of a way we can do that? Correct. And how will we work that out? The same way we did the last problem. We have 100 minus 25. So now we just need to work that out and figure out how blank plus 25 equals 100. First, we'll subtract from the 1 to get 0. Then we'll take away from 9. And we are left with 75. So 75 plus 25 equals 100. We should check our work just in case, because sometimes things can get confusing. So we just add 75 plus 25 to see if we will also get 100 that way. And we do. Sorry about that. So another way we can fill in the blank or solve for missing number is through like a bubble. Or we can be more direct and just have blank plus 1,000 equals 1,300. And the third way I want to show you is when we have not just one missing number, but two missing numbers to solve for, which adds a little bit more difficulty because you have to guess both numbers instead of just one. Alright. So in our final scenario, we have two missing numbers. I try to make this look like the worksheet you have so it won't look confusing when you get it. In the third scenario, we have blank plus blank equals 7. So how can we figure out how we got 7? We need to brainstorm what numbers we can add together to equal 7. Can anybody think of some? Alright, good. I'm going to write that down. This is one example somebody gave us. Can anybody else think of another one? Good. And what about a third one? Oh, I'm sorry. Good job. These are the three numbers we can add together equals 7. We got 6 plus 1, 5 plus 2, or 4 plus 3. For this one, we'll just put in 4 plus 3. So that's our third way of filling in the blanks. So you don't know any number. The first two, we had one number, which made it easier. We can just subtract to get the third number. This third way, we don't have any number. But what we can do is guess up on one number and subtract that from the answer and get the final conclusion to the problem. Now I'm going to separate you guys into groups of 2 and give you 3 worksheets doing the same problems we just did. One of them is going to be doing bubbles. The next one is a traditional, straightforward version of where you have blank plus a number equals the answer. And the third one is when both of them are missing and you have to figure out what 2 numbers you need to add together to fill in both blanks. The third worksheet, they give you some numbers at the top that they want you to use to make it easier for you. So you just pick 2 of those numbers and add them together before you write in the answer to see if they work. Do you have any questions? Okay. So I'm going to put you into groups of 2, help each other solve the problem. And when we finish our worksheets, we're going to have some of you come up to the board, so make sure you do your work and remember how to do it and show the rest of us how you got your answer. Okay?